Hello, learners. Welcome to the first video of Stress at Workplace. By this time, you all must have read about the stress. What exactly is stress? And what are the reasons for the stress? Here in this video, we'll try to understand that how we come to know that are we or our relatives or friends are under stress. What are the symptoms and signs of the stress? Let me start with the story. This is the story of my cousin. My cousin Ahsan was a very, very dedicated professional. By profession, he was an engineer and he was doing quite well at his workplace. But suddenly he started reducing his performance. He started taking leaves from the workplace. Reason being is that he was having stomach upset problem. At times it was constipation and sometimes it was diarrhea. He consulted the doctor and doctor has examined, but in the examination there was no physical reason or cause of this diarrhea or constipation. And he was such a health conscious boy. He used to do exercise, gym at least 1.5 hours, and then he was having balanced diet and he was very cautious about his routine, daily routine. When the family members discussed with him, then we come to know that he was facing some issues and problems with his wife. And there was some relationship conflict, and then that has caused him the stress. And in result, he was facing the diarrhea and constipation problem. You also must have heard that when the people are anxious or if they are facing stress, they go quite often to the toilets. Yes, this is also one of the reasons. When we talk about the uh, symptoms and signs of the stress, so there are three types of signs and symptoms that we all have to keep in mind. Signs of stress could be physical, psychological, and behavior. Stress, some of the signs of physical signs are like if the person is under stress, then you will find that he is facing skin problems. Sometimes the color of his skin changes, sometimes there is irritation, sometimes itching problems, and different types of problems. Then they face migraine problems, muscle tightness. They also get very easily exhausted and always feel like very tired. And their heartbeat is also irregular. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. So they face irregular heartbeats. And most importantly, they face sleep disturbance. They can't sleep, they can't have the sound sleep for 7 to 8 hours, and at times they have to take the medicine for the sleep. And they face insomnia, and they face like uh, digestive disorder, as I have given the example of my cousin. He was facing stomach upset problem because was the stress. So if you or any family member or any relative or friend or your clients, if you find them having these symptoms, then we should always be alarmed that these symptoms are the signs of stress. Now, if we talk about the psychological symptoms, so psychological symptoms include depressive symptoms, like they will feel under depression. They also feel nervousness. They are not very confident as they used to be before and earlier. And they are very easily agitated. On small things, you will find them getting irritated. And they also develop negativity. So for anything, they have negative thoughts. They don't, their mind is not focused on the positivity. And also you will find that They feel like incapable of managing the things. They very easily give up. Oh, it is not possible. I can't do it. I cannot manage it. So these type of attitude and these type of psychological symptoms we can see in the people, those who are facing stress at the workplace. And then cognitive challenges also, like very easily they forget the things, and then they are unable to take the decisions, and they are unable to show any creativity and innovation. So these are some of the psychological symptoms that you are facing the stress issues. If we talk about the behavioral symptoms, so we find that the people, those who are suffering with this stress, they take quite often leave, they are absent from the workplace. Basically, they avoid the work, they avoid meeting the people, they avoid socialization, they are like withdrawn, they just want to spend some time or most of the time with them only, and they want to be alone, and they love being lonely, and their job efficiency naturally declines because of this. They face the challenges in the social connections, in meeting the people, making new friends, or even maintaining the good relationship with the old friends. And there is a decrease into the resilience to the setbacks, and they are often impatient. They have lack of engagements, like they want to just sit idle, not to do anything, and basically they withdraw themselves from the social life. So these are some of the alarming symptoms. If we see that we are going towards that, or our friends or relatives or our clients are facing these type of issues, then there is a time that we can intervene, and if it is possible, then we can send them, or we can refer them to the experts, to the uh, people, those who are going to help them in these areas. So thank you very much, and we are going to meet in the another video where we will be discussing that um, how we can cope up with the stress at workplace, and how we can maintain the good positive environment at the workplace, and how we can maintain the sustainable well-being of everyone whosoever works in our organization or industry. Thank you very much for watching.